Our in-depth look at domestic violence continues with how Georgia and South Carolina lawmakers are being asked to get involved in the solutions. I talked with leaders of the coalitions in each state that support local rape crisis centers and shelters. Leaders say there is an urgent need for funding.
For domestic violence shelters and community-based programs, we're facing a combined $32 million deficit. That's huge.
And if we see a big drop off from federal support, then I think it is absolutely critical that the state recognizes its responsibility to the citizens of its state who are experiencing violence, who are in crisis, and they make up and even go beyond what that level of funding is.
Now, the expected shortfalls, in a way, have to do with COVID. Most federal funding for domestic violence crimes comes from the Victims of Crime Fund. That money in the fund comes from federal fines and penalties paid for by the people who are convicted, not by tax dollars. So during COVID, that money was repurposed for other things, and now there is a backlog of cases. So even though the money has been reappropriated, it is slow to come in. The Georgia Coalition will be asking state lawmakers to use some of the surplus funds to meet these needs. Otherwise, they say tens of thousands of people will be turned away from services because of a lack of staffing to run the programs.
And we often hear legislators say it's not our responsibility to fix problems that were generated at the federal level. And to that, I say this may have started at the federal level, but it's ending in our state. It's ending in our communities, and it's our responsibility to do something about it.
I think there's a lot that's said about public-private partnerships, and whatever the communities give to our member organizations is phenomenal and much needed. But when you have this level of need, you need public funding to support it.
Now, the South Carolina Coalition is also pushing two pieces of legislation that they consider crucial. One of them would expand confidentiality for communications between rape crisis centers and survivors. South Carolina is one of a few states without this protection. We'll be following both of their progress when the session starts in January.